Traveling with Watercolors is a guidebook to creating watercolor snapshots. The frustration of traveling is to see so many things to paint and have so little time. Photography seems like a logical solution, yet once I have the photo in the studio, the scene's emotional impact seems to be lost. My solution has been to carry a traveling studio. This consists of a small handheld watercolor folio containing brushes, paper, and paints. With the watercolor folio, I can quickly capture a landscape's abstract shapes or the essence and mood of the scene. The watercolor folio is really only half of the solution, though. Having a simple approach of creating a watercolor sketch is essential. If time allows, I will start with a quick gestural pencil sketch, positioning the features in the scene. Then I start by capturing the larger value shapes in the image with a mix of cerulean blue and carmine. A total of 3 consecutive washes are applied, each a bit darker than the next. These value washes define the shapes and masses of the composition and suggest detail. Now here is one of the keys to capturing watercolor snapshots. Indicate detail, don't paint it. Use your camera to capture all the detail you want, and with that done, there is no need to paint details. Just suggest where they might be. For color, I will decide upon a simple color theme, setting 1 as the predominant color. Remember, this is a quick sketch, so don't spend too much time fussing with the decisions. Be spontaneous, which will show in the work. I apply the first color wash over the previous washes. I like starting with yellow ochre as the first color wash and moving on to the reds and greens. The beauty of watercolor is its transparency. The previous value washes will define form and shape in the next wash. I carry a color chart, which is explained in the book, that shows all the options for 2 color mixes using the colors that are on my palette. Keeping my mixes simple will keep the color fresh and crisp. The color chart comes in handy when I am in the field, as I can quickly spot how to mix the color I want. The final step is to find the dark and color accents in the image, and the most important step is to know when to quit. If it is not quite right, do another. You would be surprised how each snapshot has captured some aspect of the scene. Overworking will only cloud or hide the spontaneity and mood that has been captured. It is better to leave it partially complete than to overwork the sketch. I leave them as they are, as the sketch's value is in their suggestive quality. The ability to see the scene as shapes of value and color and not a group of related detail is difficult to master. It is a challenge to think in the abstract, to render shapes that define the scene, as opposed to focusing on details that explain the scene. Traveling with Watercolors is available from Dry Creek Art Press in Denver, Colorado. Visitors are always welcome at the studio, as well as the website, where you'll find more information about the book Traveling with Watercolors.